And then 2016.
Yeah, 2016, I thought, maybe I have another shot at this. And of course, I was one of 18 people who were obliterated by Donald Trump in his candidacy, but I didn't mind that much because I really felt like he had the gravitas, and particularly he had the momentum, the celebrity, and everything else, that he could take the movement and make it work. And what a lot of people were shocked by, you're supporting Donald Trump, as a Christian, how do you do that? I said, well, I'm not electing him to be my pastor. In fact, I introduced him in June of 2016. Ben Carson and I hosted this event at the Marriott Marquis in New York. We had 1,200 pastors and Christian leaders of all the big organizations. It was sort of like the mafia family getting together. But it was to introduce them to Donald Trump, because we had both endorsed Trump, and a lot of people were scratching their heads and thinking, why? And here's how I introduced him. I'm as close as I am to you. And in front of all these people, with him sitting there, I said, look, I'm not going to pretend to you that Donald Trump is one of us. He's not. He probably won't be on the front pew of your church next Sunday or ever. And I said, I'm not sure the guy could find John 3:16 in a Mark New Testament. I said, but I know this. He believes in the government leaving us alone. He believes in religious liberty. He's not going to use his power to try to tell the church and the pastors what to preach and what to do. And I said, and that's really what we want from government. And it is. And I think it's not that you want the government to advance a faith, but you don't want them fighting against faith and the people who champion it. And quite frankly, there's never been a president who did more for religious liberty, more to free up churches in their pulpits than Donald Trump was. So all of those things were a part of that. I've never looked back and I never said, what a terrible mistake it was to run. Because from the first effort, that's what opened the door to my being a show host on Fox News and a contributor for years. National radio show, took over the Paul Harvey franchise when he passed away and did that for several years. We were able to write a number of books. None of that would have happened had I not run for president.